was a heck of a pass. You could just hear that ball sizzling in the air.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup.
We need to stop with these disconnect losses, I'm telling you, bro.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Fairly short kick from the 14. And he's going to
bet you won't try that no more.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going. They'll throw it first down instead. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's caught. They'll get this to the 40-yard crossing over all bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. So first and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Josh Jacobs. That's a run. And he's taken down back-to-back good plays have the ball on first down. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll take it. Josh Jacobs, a 10-yard touchdown. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Josh McDaniels is faithful to his offense.
Stidham's going to go for two. Stidham going to look to throw for it. It's complete.
Wasted no time showing aggressiveness to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for two, CD. Surfs up, partner. And when surfs up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, putting the end zone. Looking up good for two. They felt comfortable with the play call that they had. And the home crowd loves it. They sure can't take it at the 18.
And it's a pretty
good return here, so get this up to the 29. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try to get on first down. And they managed to pick up for about 4 at second down. That was almost because started to set it down. Winning the battle up front and winning in a big way. And just the guy in the back nice lane. The run got 4. Now they deal with the second and 6. A gain of 8 on the keeper. First down.
Nothing crazy. Just find a
So here's a first and 10 now. In territory at the 43. Lawrence now to that last run. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this thing back out to midfield. So cancel the interception pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? Return yard. Makes the play. Now, it's all for naught.
After the penalty, a fresh shut him down. It's first and 10. Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down, but not reaching the 10-yard line. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight end, one thing you want to know just how strong they are. And you saw the evidence there. He was able to block through all the contact and still secure the football.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Pass incomplete.
He's got to be careful not to force anything. He's right there. And he threw in the lanes. That's part of the best part. He's got second and down the ball back up.
Second down and goal. Lawrence.
Thanks for audibling. Create block sheds when you do that too much.
Now Lawrence.
Keep doing it, bro. You're going to create block sheds. That's what my defense is designed to do, get block sheds off of your audibles. Let's go. Appreciate it.
They'll try and throw for Lawrence. Touchdown! Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jags' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle. Hey, if we put in the end zone here, we'll put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Why did they slow me down?
That's definitely early enough for them to need to go have to go over to. They did. We're all tied today.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can manage? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, really.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
This dumbass did it again.
Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return to the guys of the 35. The Lions got officially at the 34. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense begins another drive here, it's pretty simple, Charles. They want to put them down to the last time and then they're in the end zone.
That sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just but yeah, we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments.
Stay in that weak box, and Jacobs is going to get in the zone. You might want to call a timeout.
Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon how those adjustments are defensively. So a first and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time back up to the 30 and be down at the 21-yard line. These two teams all tied. Second quarter is Vegas. The Homestead over the first with a quick goal here. As they've got it in first and 10. Running straight is Jacobs.
Up to you. When are you going to get out of it?
Now 2nd and 4. Jacobs going to try to get it.
You can get him in the zone. Keep playing like a dumbass. Oh, too late.
Jacobs.
Stop playing a weak box against me, bitch.
They'll try to run on Jacobs. Stop short and come up empty on the try for 2. It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jaguars come from around to start their next drive. The offense coming back line. Energy wins. Understand the touchdown Charles the last time.
That's a great feeling to have.
Ah, I should have been big. Inside.
Guarantee you, all they want to do is get back up because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
This is Kirk. And the tackle gets made at the 38. On first and 10, it's ETN. down at the 28. Good possession to get it second and inches. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
To this point, I've been impressed with them defensively. They have now allowed all receivers to break free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Now Lawrence to throw.
Good user. Stop spamming, bitch. Too predictable.
They were in a very good position to commence scoring. Really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. I don't know what that's going to do.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, because they had the field goal to be back.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
They'll try to run it.
Stop spamming weak box.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good at the 30-yard line. Jaguars trying to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. Sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come back out on the field and everyone's
That audible shit don't work, bro. Wasting your time. I would just come out in the play that you got on the field.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw.
I told you stop audibling, bro. Making this too easy for me. Dude just thinks, oh, I'm gonna put a custom playbook together and just keep audibling. Nah, son. My defense gonna be in the right position. This shit don't perplex me no more.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're...
Typical EA with these disconnects, bro. They need to fix that shit. And people free wins for nothing, bro. Like, that shit's annoying.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Going back to their early NFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now, first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
An inexplosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive line creating space for the runners. I heard Coach tell me before, he always told his runners, every time the offensive line pregame, get used to the ground shaking. See how to the ball into the game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get up near the 45 of spot and the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues in the first down.
Second and inches, spin time, an invitation from an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield. He feels like he comes down third down, first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break the interview. Just stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
On the return and run there, he's going to take his all the way down near the 40.
Give him 15 yards on Kansas City as a first down.
Let's describe that one. That's a breakdown Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Those enjoying things so far here this afternoon. He's a crease. They're both still for a solid game. Sometimes you have to credit to the defense. Great job there at the critical time. Holding up. They built their battles at the line of scrimmage. Less than no space to try and run. Nice job to run to the ball carrier. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's got room. That's a strong running there as he's doing just shy of 20 on the edge of the red zone. 42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground. It's a first down. From the jump, they're trying to run it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it to the 15. Nice and good arm. Decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. And they're getting to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them. That attracts a lot of attention. Let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control the ball game. Let the game come back.
Didn't force the ball downfield, but the ball on the ground.
This defense does one big on that touch pass.
This is because of the kind of plays. This will never come out of the ground. Other teams are running it. You see how receivers like that. A lot of them running by
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. The impressive opening drive continues. Just space being created by those guys.
We're seeing this go on. We are seeing offensive line.
Disappointing. You got the Chiefs and it took you that long to score?
Taking it in for 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the first here in Vegas. Extra point by is on target, and it makes the score 7-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucky on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
On first and 10, it's still.
He finds his man. It's Jenkins.
And from the 25 to the 20 in a game of 4.
Second
quarter for Vegas, the homesteading Raiders with the football here.
As they are
As they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. On the handoff, this is Jenkins. He is in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the
gun, it's still. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's there, they force him into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at him fourth down. Well done.
Fourth down, here's still.
Man open his keel and Cole complete. And then we're just across the 45.
Curious decision to go for it.
Pays off for the first down.
They go play action
now. Still.
Get dotted up, bitch.
And everything that's doing is right down inside the 20. Still down to the red zone.
To the side.
Catches, he was able to feed in. Another 15 yards inside the first down.
Another nice one here. Before you know it, already looking at first and goal.
Stidham from the shotgun. This is caught. That's good.
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Second and goal. Such a tough position to play in the line. And second with Gregory and short coverage combined and made the play call a success.
They'll run it to Jenkins.
Too easy.
A touchdown run here from the yard out. And the Raiders are actually from evening this one.
So partner was a passing game that drove them down the field. When they get close, they twist that man in the backfield. And he took a man.
They specialize in pass protection or run bracket. This group shows his versatility and gets the best yard on this drive.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it.
Surprised you didn't try to use her Devontae, you dumbass.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken about the 16. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out. They are trying to get ready to go after losing the last drive.
And normally I'm getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse for this group right now. This is home. And they want to keep building up their last drive. And now they just want to finish the ground so they can snap it and get back to work.
And they'll keep leaning on the line, getting back to the ground. And he'll be That's given him a yard up to the 42. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half.
You have a whole Pat Mahomes and you're scared to throw a ball, bro. You're a pussy.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now Mahomes. Open is the Noah Gray. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Meanwhile, Mahomes trying to take it over the Raiders' skills. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That's what they have to do. It's not all the time that they should get out of the credit. Sometimes it's going to come up with the ball. Just going to make a play. I just need something right here. And the end result there is first down. Keeps moving.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with seconds to come. And again, it's Mahomes. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on there. He can now hang on. It's third down. He did an okay job again. Just couldn't secure the support for the catch.
And he's right there. He was in the position. That's what the defenders look at. If you're there, make the contact. Continue to through the receiver.
Nowhere to turn. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now another timeout called by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we have time. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's got it. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play. That moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the offense will on their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh, that's supposed to be a pick.
Certainly seems like getting into the end of the passing game is part of the game.
It certainly is because he catches and catches and creates a mismatch. Even if it's the linebacker, the corner, the safety, they think he can win every battle.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead in the final stages of this first half. Mahomes will throw for it. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Moore.
It's interesting when it comes to conversions, even heavy running teams situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20. This is going to set up shot at the 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Lets this go.
I almost stood him.
And that will be incomplete.
Pocket presence.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, and it's second down. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fields it right around the goal line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition started to take the lead and see if these guys can get a string and start a game that way.
Yeah, they want to have that type of response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Cleveland's been going down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Out of the gun, Stidham. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down with the first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. The tight end in motion right. They go play action with Stidham. On the move, and he's going to have to eat this one. Down he goes. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Defensively in the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step back.
Tries to force it in. It's intercepted. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On first down, they'll go to Madden. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Well, I think he was on the first tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
So from inside the 20, he's first and 10 at the 18. And they'll run on the inside. And he can't quite get there. Taggered down at the wall. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to
have the Chiefs and be scared to throw the ball.
First to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Take it in. And his guys are going at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes a field against Cindy and last drive, they moved the football, but then they go for the costly looking for this is intercepted.
Sorry,
Justin Reed. Take this one. It's a touchdown.
Fucking Carr under pressure. I guess he was using Chris Jones. I'll probably have to double team that next time. The only thing, that's why I really start Stidham the most. I mean, Carr can make the throws. Just when he's under pressure, bro. Fucking sucks.
EA Sports coverage in the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we got a good one tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are on the way to Las Vegas. This will be filled inside the 5. And he'll get out just past the 12 as these guys are going to work at the 21-yard line. Play action. Prescott. Got it open, it's Michael Gallup. And he gets us just shy down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Gives it up first and 10. Play action now. Prescott to his left. Able to hit his Charlie Williams. And he'll be taken down before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays. Have the ball on first down. They run it for the first time to Tony Pollard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 more and another first down.
There's plenty of real estate for him to never run that. Let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down for Prescott.
Thank you.
That's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the first down. First and 18. The game's opening drive. Something you see These Cowboys got 11 receptions.
There's no doubt that even he's surprised at how that played out. But we know this is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. I give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. Let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And that'll be good yards to the 45. 8 yards to tackle on that first down. Second and 2. Stidham. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down before they work to the 45. Now Stidham on first down. He gets this to Adams. He stopped right at the 30. Play that started at the 15. They take it to 15. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. He's going to take this ahead from right around 3 yards. We don't hear him now. Second down. Second down, still to throw. Find his tight end, that's Waller. And he'll be taken back to 22-yard line. Now comes a line, 2 yards to the first down. For Jacobs. And some determined running yards. It's right down to the 12-yard line. Down at the 12, it's first and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark. Getting second and 2. Off the play fake, here's Stidham. Steps away. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
There's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board instead. A long drive ends in heartbreak, and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit of a miracle for it.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
They're going to bust through the tackle, but not much to show. Still inside the 5.
Second and 7, just a yard on that last run. Going to try the right side.
He's got some space here.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
They need to fix the dive animations.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
Surprised we're supposed to have that for a safety.
What he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play call.
Give me the ball.
Again. It's not that heavy, so I'll take it.
Extra point by Moore, and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return for the steps in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of 20. He's already out of the end zone. Not a good one. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your guys' everyone has matchups that
Second quarter for Vegas. The home team with football here. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. There's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Third and two, now still. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And he's going to have the runners first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down. They'll throw him first down with Phillip. And that is incomplete. Out of coverage, a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job hitting it before the time, and I gotta tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes his panic is wrong. You got to be there when it happens. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made it at the 33-yard line. Now timeout called by the Cowboys defense. Only 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 2nd quarter. The first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's still. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stidham to throw.
Good guy.
And that'll be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Back to the running game with Jacobs. But he won't get to the buzzer. He's a yard short. A pickup point leaves him with 4th and 1. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to have to hold us down as he's brought down
3-yard line. Fourth down successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
They'll motion
the tight end across the formation.
On
first and 10, it's Stidham. It's caught here by Allen. They'll get it inside the 20.
Diggs is so easy to beat, man. He fucking sucks.
Good yardage after this catch. Is that play good?
Trash ass DB.
Never underestimate the effect.
Pick on him like they do in real life.
Jacobs now.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 to the 11. Following the pickup in second and 6. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this one inside the 10 out of the 80. Right after we're looking for 4 yards to pick up the first. Stidham now to throw on third down. Chance now to get even the field.
Die!
Touchdown reception. And the Raiders are an extra point. Josh McDaniels, he gets one for his offense, and he's going to go for 2.
Die!
That's a Raider kickoff unit as they will send this one away. Fields this way out to 17.
And a nice
return, sets him up pretty good. They're right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go. Time to try to make it run.
There you go, Paul.
You could never commit up plays with the offenses you face. Analytics will tell you. Try and score. Given the opportunity.
He's going to flip that out to the play.
Yeah, fix your dive animations.
And he's got this almost to the 40. Going out. It's a pickup of 27 third down. He's down out there on 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw.
Thank you. So try my user one-on-one.
Lead him into an area. That far away from the more conviction. It's an easy interception.
How about that for just running out the clock? He's going to use one of their timeouts as they snap with 28 seconds to go in that bench down to play. First down, Stidham. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Going on the
ground
ground
with Jacobs. He's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Now another timeout applying on the offense. That means they're going to be hitting here as we have time.
Really nice run there to bring us short and short. After the incomplete first down, it's awfully nice to have a running hand that you hand it to put you back in a good situation.
First thrown out for the backup corner.
Oh my God, Carr.
Deep ball.
They're going They're going for the receiver there. Already has one touchdown in his first half. A second one not to be.
That's missing, bro. That.
I mean, I really like the thought process, right? Get a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now here's a timeout because they're going to get him with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
They both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Carr with
a play fake to Jacobs.
Thanks for playing cover 2.
And the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Final shot here for Carr. It's caught the line. It's tying it 2-1 here just so 3 seconds remaining in the half. They will line up to kick this here away.
And a
short kick taking it back to 16. And he is out of bounds as they start past the 30. So 2 quarters gone, 2 remaining. Charles are return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and a go. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. We'll see you next one here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got some lead seats. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Because that's success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Keep an eye on that defense. Coaches and coaches in the box are doing the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys turn 3 towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be right when you take some shots downfield.
And they work this out past the 25. Carry for Jacobs. Space at the 30. And they get it out just short of the 45-44.
On first down, they go to Jacobs again.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now still. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That has not been the best game for him. But he's done a good job of getting by the roll from his run there and trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. You're right. Hasn't been a fan of the game in the second half. He's trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
They'll send a
receiver
receiver
in motion to the right. Throwing is caught on third down. The kicker here is complete.
And he's not going to get
to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on third and 10.
And the tight end goes
in motion left. Carr going to go. Fourth down.
that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously, they want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? You just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, we got you to stop that thing. You take care of that. Let's go now from the 50. And he's got his feet tight and over the play, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Down the field, 50 yards. And the Cowboys take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point by
Norman, good. The lead is down to 2.
The kick team
out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 132 yards for him on the ground. He's been terrific here this afternoon. His offensive line, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love that you give a little appreciation to the big guys up front and well deserved. But how about the execution behind that? You can see the years of practice that is going into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh play by them. The timing, the run, even better.
Stidham sets to throw on first. This could be a start of a nice steal for this defense now for getting brought backwards on this drive. Come through the other one here, and then they're staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts a defense in position to dictate to the offense. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Shoves it away. He will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Here's Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will add on to their lead in the final minute of the third. Josh McDaniels has got straight for his offense, so he's going to have to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is in the end zone again as he scores a touchdown and the Cowboys conversion to extend this lead. That's a run keep out here now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty roughed up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They got the same tempo, the same pace. Still got a time left to make something happen in this one.
Action. Cross going to the left. He's got Sean Schultz coming across the formation. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw Prescott. It's complete. It's T.Y. Hilton. And he goes down at the 26. That's going to begin at the 13. First down. First down for Prescott. He goes right back to William Hilton. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A user. Don't let me better than that, bro.
So they throw it another shot at it now. This one's in the air. And it's short, taking it about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this is pretty much out of reach.
Oh, it's a good pick! Knew that shit was coming. We were gonna run that shit.
You have to think that's good. Something we're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, because they got to sit back there and watch everything they made and figure out how to not do it in the next one. Start thinking about, okay, how do we make it this? And get better for the next time. This uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play. Start the situation again. And down close to the 39. First down, Prescott.
Got him.
His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Raiders are in possession.
Why are you running a weak box, bro? You cannot play a nickel defense if I have Josh Jacobs. Nice ball.
Yeah, not the case here, but you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing this spiral out of control and see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is working that line and being calm and really being his team. At one time, once in a while, having a tough match. It's too short back, and how you get back. You can do something. Get themselves reasserted and calm things down. See if they can reassert themselves here.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Prescott looks to throw first. Catches made short on the out route. And down he goes. He takes it to the 40. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A quick throw. We've talked about it seeming that struggling to throw the football. Interceptions, completions. He just doesn't look like things are in sync.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it though.
Prescott on first down.
Got him.
And now here's our interception.
Middle of the field, not safe, bro.
Yes, folks, he's a ball-hawking safety.
Because there is something to that. Being a safety allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Stidham's going to set up to throw this. As he throws there, incomplete. Fourth quarter, the leads for the Charles, but they're still going back to the air looking for more points.
This game in hand, it's an opportunity for guys to come off the bench to get a chance to play. A lot of coaches, they want to run the football, no matter who's on the field.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis.
Okay.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnaround is fairly right, because remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they...
Why would you throw it to my user, bro?
Another interception.
You didn't learn your lesson?
He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Takes it all the way back. It's a quick two, if you will. It's a big run. And we don't get the miracle comeback from here. But let's see what's looking to discuss for the onside kick. And it's the Rams that'll come up with it. Another injury inside for the Silver and Brown. Fourth quarter, they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually cover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of when coaches tell us when they score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
In motion comes the tight end left. Oh, Stidham's actually going to throw it.
Other than under pressure throws.
That's a drive killer right there. Not really copy and throw either. This one's coming up for grabs. That's going to hit down the hands of the wrong team.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Look to Crowder. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Not surprised at the way that this one is gone. The ball is happening everywhere. This team, they've really broken through the ringer in this one.
To throw on second and 10. Prescott. He's going to let this go in zone for Horton. To the back part of the end zone, but he cannot get the feet down. And so one will be complete. That's coverage is expected to see a tie game late. So that gets out of games up there. They got money there. One last shot at the end zone.
EA. They felt sorry for him. So that
doesn't affect the outcome, but nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of ones that we don't consider big.
Yeah, you can only laugh at that point because y'all know damn well that was going to be a kick.
Of course, in fantasy football, these points mean a lot.
So Dak is out to go for the 2-point try. One final shot. It's
Thought he was going to hit me with a little play action. No, sir. Threw a lot of picks. Really, credit go to my defense. Give me the ball back all them times. You have home field, so no meta teams. I know you can play with any team until they find a way to get rid of that home field advantage stuff. Shadow. Hey, buddy. Really, I just don't want to see the teams that I see in regs all the time. Yeah, as long as it's not like a regs team that you see on stream all the time, yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm just tired of seeing the same shit over and over.
Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, they're nothing but hot rod shit anyway. Are you there, Prom?
coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. Two teams ready to get this hit started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we're going to start here at the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pick up a second pass to 30 to the 32.
Now second and short. Take a good shot here.
I like where you're going. Give me some people to give Liverpool love, because you know me. Take that shot.
Second down pass play there for the next incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. Test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Goff on third down. And that is incomplete.
That's the first third yard drop in the game, and clearly something was wrong with the execution of that play. Good news, they got the whole game up to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down plays.
On fourth down, Goff. That throw taken in by James Williams. And he gets his hands just the 35 A curious decision to go for a first down. Goff ahead of Swift. 5 yards is your tally on first down. Brings up second and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the picture. You spent time to give them credit. Hard to move those 3 pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on second, but this one is incomplete. He starts the first field. It was probably working out for 3 minutes, 1-4 on the opening drive.
That's the key. And for him, it might be different than we think is coming. We're probably thinking swing pass, easy check down. Some guys, that's a really loose them up.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good. It's Pulls it in at 13. And he'll take a yard or so past the 20 to 21. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
That's a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route. A beauty move in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion. A really good pickup.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Running straight is Jacobs. And he's going to get it across the midfield strike there in Lion territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3, losing a little yard to go on 3rd down. Could be 2-man territory even if they go Jacobs, but they need to put 2 inches here on 3rd. He's got a little bit.
Can't play a nickel if I got Josh Jacobs.
This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Josh McDaniels, he gets faith in his offense, so he's going to have to go for 2. Jonathan Jacobs. And they take an 8-7 lead. And they got down 7-zip. They said they'll go for 2, but up you, and they take the lead.
That's where the risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're down. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And a short kick takes it about to 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A long drive last time out for this offense drive. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to the passing game.
Let's give credit to Williams. He's done an excellent job moving the air for the secondary obviously. They need to make some adjustments there.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 20 to 29. He takes a shot on the release, so this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Doing it in tandem. The pressure got low on that last play. Forced him to try and through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing on third. Gone.
Thank you. Oh, that should have been a pick.
And they'll get him down at the 30. He's going to be short the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. They go ahead and snap it. Go, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jacobs going to try to middle.
Can't play a nickel if I got Josh Jacobs, bro.
handoff is Jacobs. And this play gets blown up. Now in charge. Back at the 17. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Instead of the throw.
Caught your ass trying to blitz.
Shy of the goal line at the 3. Jacobs.
Play a nickel.
Always a good first half when you do it twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling because the game moves on. Just like how you feel. That's something you just sit there and I get some more. It'll be encouraging as offensive line to create space.
Trying to blitz me.
And that extends that by 2 more.
As the Raider keep it out, they will send this one away. And a short kick takes it about the 16.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off the next drive. As his offense gets ready to do strike charge, you still wonder about that 5-1. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
Aggressiveness is back. Usually a huge fan of it. Teams are always risk and then reward. To me, in this game, because you're really big enough to go after there in case they fail. Now the pressure, back on their arm, and they gave the touchdown, give it up.
Throw goes in the hands of Williams. Second down.
Now it's gone.
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done.
A good pick out there.
Number 22. First and 10 now. Territory at the 34. Goff now looking to throw.
Good shit, Merrick.
Raiders pick it up. Always costly to block off on football.
Watch your ass spamming. I put that adjustment on the field.
It's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills.
Seven, that curl flat, he was waiting.
It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bench with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, you got a pretty good spot.
Oh, you're in a weak box, right? As long as you're in a weak box, I'm going to keep running. Why not?
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So
first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stidham.
What happened when you bring your safety down?
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Down 30 yards.
Get out of that nickel.
So Charles,
that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far. Great words while we're using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind.
You got to get out of that nickel, bro. It's a weak box.
set now to
kick this one away, and off it goes.
The way I'm not going to run is when you get out of those nickel and dime. You come out in the 4-3, whatever, I'll pass the ball. So you want me to pass, you know what's up. You can't stop Jacobs though, bro. Not in no nickel, you should know that.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Last time out, fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball. The defense gave up the points to Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better with this possession.
It's only been a tough stretch, partner, but both of those units in there.
That flood concept does not work versus a cover one robber.
An easy way to make it up to him. Get out there now, get some points on this drive.
Throwing on second and long.
Try my user. I don't care if I get flagged, bro. My user better than yours. Oh, you want to fall on the ground?
Take possession of the football. So a big chunk of yardage when you marked up there for FBI call.
And now you see the receivers and the guys throwing the ball. They like to collaborate and send it up sometimes. Because you can get defensive calls and defensive defense. Pass interference.
Bodies will be good.
Second and benches now to the 29.
I hesitated. That's my fault.
There's 20 yards. There's gone.
Audible making my guy move. Let's see. I got an adjustment for that.
Get to the half and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second.
They still need second quarter. The pickup unit is out of the field. They will send this one around. And they'll let that one go. Successfully back to the end zone for a touchdown. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. That's about 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
Yeah, but you're not stopping it.
Losing the second and a yard. To throw is still. That's one by one on the left side. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That means they're down to 1 remaining here as we have to halftime. There's a hit off to Jacobs. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
Still think that you can play a weak box against me, bro.
Going around the first down as well. They run it with Jacobs. There's a nice move. And he'll follow his flankers here all the way down to the 23-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
The enemy that was after us out there. Through the air, on the ground, they moved to relative ease.
They'll send a big tight end in motion right. Play action. It's Stidham. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Signal options and throws it away.
They march to the end zone. It's a momentary roadblock without incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to look at the percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
So with 1 second left in the half, that is the field goal unit. There's a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will do it for this first down. Time for break. We do halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles.
Yielded points. That's what we wanted to do. Get down the field, get some points.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this out to the 29. waiting their offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, for them, a pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed in this great game of football, has shifted towards pass first, run second. Except for me, it's really nice to see some of these two keeping the ground game is a big component of defense, and he's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Yeah, thank you.
Penalty flag comes in. It seems it winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. And they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now still, play action.
Good pick.
Looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Looked off by the Chevrolet. And the Lions are going to take over once again.
Good touch on you. You'll beat for a touchdown.
Potential momentum shifter there. Look at the two-scorer in third quarter, but that is not as far as the throws.
They'll play it on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It's not pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into plays, it's getting a little more interesting.
They'll start on the ground and slip. He finds a little bit of room and then fires yards. And it's 2nd down. From the 41, gone.
Woo! Almost got ripped.
The play from Williams picking up there for Lions first. Now gone. He releases it, and that call incomplete.
Flood concepts does not work, bro.
Second and short. I think they thought the coverage was really big more than it was. Nice job to that passing up and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You ain't got no protection, bro.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked it in and incomplete.
We just saw a breakout on 3rd down. Dominant defense. Blanketed the field with extra effort and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
There we go on 4. Gone.
Cannot throw that route, bro. I'm telling you. It's his box. Why you keep trying? Why would you do that from a weak box, bro? That is not how you play run defense.
He will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. Jacobs, 48 yards. His guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Thomas McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have to go for 2. From the right of Jacobs.
You need some linebackers. My guy's in the zone, bro. You need some guys with some strength. You need some muscle.
Choosing the 2-point conversion for good measure. It's the Raider keep out you now. They'll send this one away. Take it at the 15.
Watch my channel enough. You should know not to play a nickel defense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
Good Diablo.
so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover it for a loss of a yard. Second down.
Probably be over there waiting for him.
Yeah, and everyone's struggling to be multi-dimensional in this happening because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now. They have to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and have success through the air.
Down he goes. Brought down Raiders.
You got no pass protection in that formation.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there is going to add to their frustration, don't you think?
Number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter. 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now, meanwhile, they go for...
GG's, man. Reed? Mr. Passing ain't your thing. Can't throw on that defense, bro. That shit aggressive as fuck. All your little money routes. Yeah! You get cut out. Can't run flood concepts. Nah, I've seen some people that were good with Lions. No, I'm sending 5 because 1's in man, so he's going to attract the attention. So if you choose to block him, he's coming. You know, obviously, Crosby, you have to block a running back or a tight end or something. Right? Because Crosby and Chandler Jones both have edge threat elite. So if you come out in any pass formations, they're going to get pressure on you. They're going to get a shed. You can't just be like, oh, I'm sending 4. It's not that I'm sending 4. It's the routes that you're trying to get open. The quick reads, they're in man coverage. So your quick read isn't getting open, and I'm pressing your mid read. So by the time you get your third read off, bro, the pressure's already there. I done adapted to your play style. Then he gonna go get the buck so he can get all those little glitchy high routes. That's fine. I mean, poster rush for it and get pressure.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Not really. I just have 2 guys, and Chandler's fucking slow as fuck, so I just found a way to get him to be useful. It's like Crosby's the only guy that you really need to worry about, for real. Bro, like, stop passing the ball then. So I can't. And it wasn't even the edge threat that was getting you, bro. It was the coverage. Crosby's gonna get. I mean, I'm gonna get 3 or 4 sacks a game. But it's the picks. Can't blame that on me. This guy really. This is comical.
First and 10, and kind of getting their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground.
I know how to play goal line.
In the backfield, down he goes, holding like a lawn chair. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Tell him to run, he comes out in goal line. Oh, man, play football.
Now Brady. He's got Otten.
And just 3
yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
And it's going
to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Now Brady.
It's caught
by Mike Evans. And they get him down the 9, but it takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Brady.
Good, Chandler.
Got him. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. Our number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe this time. The rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, 20 back and say, guys.
You're running the same offense, so.
Yeah, that's right. You can remember them the entire game, but as a quarterback, you've also got to have in your head when you need to get rid of the football. This time, yeah, no chance. They were in the midst of it.
We check the next gen stats. You see, he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a first and 10 now. Entering territory at the 30-yard line.
Good shit. Pull him out. Let's go.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 30-yard line.
That Robert, bro. I'm telling you. That shit locks that shit up.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for.
That man got the pick artist animation.
The beauty this is happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem. They've got a long way to go. A chance to get back in it.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
I'm getting feelings already, man. Oh, come on now. Come on now. You went and got the Bucks. Come on now. How am I lame? I'm playing a cover 1 robber defense. It stops meta shit. Like, stop running meta offenses. Like, play your own game. What do you mean set up your defense? Why? Go ahead, set it up. Set it up. Let me know when you're ready. It would be more useful if you use your mic and communicate instead of just be typing in the chat. And you can't say you ain't got one because the fucking controller is a mic. Don't. I pay attention. Everyone I play, they run the same
breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift.
Wise up, man. Get out of that nickel defense.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's first and 5. Going on the ground with Jacobs. It's a loss of 2 there. It's going to get second down. Stidham. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Jacobs.
Gotta get out of that nickel, bro.
Down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. On first down, they go to Jacobs again.
You don't want to deal with Jacobs, or you might want to get out of that nickel.
Inside the 30. First and 10, it's Stidham. His tight in, and that's Waller. And he'll be right there at the 15-yard line. It's right to stretch the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Get out of that nickel, bro. This shit too easy.
Jacobs taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the
Unless you like him running on you, I don't know.
Josh McDaniels has got
Wouldn't be me.
confidence, and he's going to have to go for 2.
Try to dot him in the back.
In the end zone, it's incomplete. So Ryan to throw in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes your run the ball on a 2-point conversion as far as how you defend it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Set your heels on the goal line.
Let go, defense.
Throw the ball, make it stand over your head because there's always kind of space to the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can find a last drive of success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Craig did on the last one.
Brady now on first down. Right back to Chris Godwin. And they'll end up getting this one way down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown pass. Mike Evans from 19 yards away. And the Bucs are an extra point from moving forward. Extra point up and good by a second. They take the lead here at 7-6.
Yeah, they say a good catch ain't worth nothing if you ain't got a good throw, right? Baseball. Good touchdown drive ain't worth shit if you ain't got a defense to back it up.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have...
Especially if you're not going to play run defense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that because his defense, they were very frustrated after getting that switch the last time on the field.
Just a thousand words in a lot of ways.
Gotta be bad formation, fellas. 4-4 ain't no run defense, my guy. Because now you got to defend the pass.
And we're trying to step up between a server's hill over the other.
Skittle. Looking again for Long. He's got him again. And this one is right back to pick up the touchdown with 2-1. Complete. He's going to lead us the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by 20 here on 3rd and 1. They'll throw on first down instead of. And this one's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind going into coverage because it's happening to their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful too confident and throw an interception.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They go play action now. Skittle. Throw right side into the hands of Moreau. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice step on him in his face. Again, Skittle.
feeling cold. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Instead of a 3rd and 1 yard, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
Yeah.
And I think we saw college ball in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
In motion to tight end. 2 minutes remaining in his first half of football. Second down and 7. Now a change for Jacobs. That was well designed. His take is down to the 30-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drop against them a few minutes ago because they come back to establish the tempo. A nice throw there. And they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a team under a minute to go before half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running it with Jacobs. And he will move his way down to about the 7. And second timeout by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Jacobs. It's a pickup. They're still a yard short here with 4th down, 4th coming. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time.
You gotta stop me, bro. Like, you're not really stopping my run.
They go with Jacobs. He's over the line.
You can show me you can stop the run. I'll stop you.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown in his first half. And the Raiders will take
I mean, you got Tom Brady. I'm not telling you not to pass.
So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? Short and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
They'll look to throw.
And this will be caught. It's a conversion here for 2. I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try for the day.
You gotta have a non-meta defense, bro. You gotta really just match up with what I got and then just what best player wins. That meta stuff, I've learned how to counter.
And he'll be out here.
I've been seeing it too much.
The 25 to 24.
The Tampa
offense ready to get their drive started.
A slim
deficit here. They won possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can punch this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And it's
incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drive any like that on 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down.
It's Brady. Flush to his right. Taken down. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. They'll set up the throw.
He's going to have to look up to Gage. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. Plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back,
Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, because the defense is right now a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Both sides searching for adjustments.
Just a
yard to go here on second down.
Running straight
ahead is Jacobs. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them hands on the ball.
And they bring the
big tight end across the formation line.
Off the play fake,
here's Stidham. Able to find Waller, that's complete. And who's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get a third down conversion. Normally on third down, I'm sure you're going to throw it just going to be a simple chain move. This time they let him roll down the field. A nice dunk.
Oh, he was a little weak spots.
Jacobs on first and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he knocked it in before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Jacobs wants
Take your whole team to tackle him.
He's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And the ball went down on there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Free
Free safety run all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop. It was not a pass play. And go fast towards the line of scrimmage and make that tackle. Two runs gave that gain of nothing. Now it's 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver formation right. They will have the ball with Jacobs. And to the 46, he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Early yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
As much as I'm praised teams have been true to who they are, in this situation, I think maybe they express themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it, and then getting their first to the first down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. First down is Brady. Aaron this without Clemens. This is caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to extra point, tying up this ball game.
Extra point
points for the second. And we have a tie at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
This is
taken just shy of the 10. And now a great return here. We're looking back only to the 10-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We got a brand new ball game after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
On the
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. That's a little bit of an over. And brought down, and now they're able to get it to the 25. The center receiver here, motion right.
Trying to spam metas.
On second down, Jacobs. He is making his tracks behind the last rush.
Center receiver in motion right. Now it's Stidham.
Throw right
side going to be caught.
Poor Waller.
And taken down, losing yardage back at the 27. The center receiver in motion to the left. Stidham going 4-on-4. Delivering another right here to Derek. He's got it again.
And he is
going to have the Raiders first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down. So after two first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. The center receiver in motion to the right. Back to the running game, Jacobs.
It's a weak box, bitch. Get out of it.
He's going to take his down there again near the 40. So from Buccaneer territory, now it's first and 10 at the 31. Now it's Stidham. Working in middle here. That's complete to the right and tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag out to the tight end. He's able to use his size to break up much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless. Jacobs going to try the middle. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous.
Why are you still spamming, bro? You see what I'm doing to it, right?
The receiver in motion right. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Three of your guys to tackle me.
Trying to swing this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They're losing yards there, and it's second and 11. But that's one of the few times they've contained him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. The center receiver here in motion right. Here's Stidham to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And rushing out a little closer on third down. A field goal from here. You're looking at right about 52-yarder. Here's Stidham. Down incomplete. That's a difference point. He's got to be happy with that. They're taking all options downfield and force the incompletion. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big stop right here. The kick by Carlson is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame. It didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. To give him the lead. Boy, you're talking about coming in cold. Every time you kick it into a net, You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The partner, the coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. It's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do it. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. Takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady finding Godwin every Buccaneers first. They'll look to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he'll be taken down at the back before they look this to the 45.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
And attention, building. Brady to throw. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs are going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock is stopped with 44 seconds to go in the game. Another big game there. This one good by 18. Back to throw. Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be blocked down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down for the 27. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and it's got him complete. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to London with a kick it here on risk running another play and not getting that down in time. We'll see. Here comes the whistles at a timeout with 7 seconds left. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. To throw is Brady.
GG's.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Stephen Jones. And the Raiders are on.
Cannot throw them corner routes versus that outside quarter adjustment.
To seal this football game.
Told you I found a counter to that shit.
Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play.
You gotta take those out your offense. That shit not gonna work no more.
We have a great opportunity, didn't they? They replay that snap over and over. But sometimes you have to give credit to the other
Again.
guy. The defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
I don't know about that. We can go back and look at it. You have a tight end versus a cornerback. The cornerback's going to react faster. That wasn't even a teleport. He just reacted faster. You threw it to the slow man. Surprised you didn't throw it to the other side. It got bumped inside for some odd reason. I don't know why he wasn't reading that out route. Kept spamming that underneath route. I don't know. Kept trying to go with that corner route. I don't know why he kept doing that. Yeah, you had the out route. I'll give you that. Because I thought he was going in, and I couldn't catch up to him. I faked it. It's not a glitch because you can get called for PI, but that's how I have to lock up, whoever I think you're going to throw it to slow your delays or your route switches, like your switch concepts, like forcing like a vertical with a post and stuff. It prevents you from switching my defensive coverage pattern matching. I'll let it go eventually, but got a lot of picks with it. You gotta stop playing nickel defense so much. And that draw run, that shit was killing that fucking meta dollar you were trying to run. mid-read. That 3-rec hook, you can't run no drag. So if they run in mesh concepts and you got that safety in that 3-rec, he gonna come away with it. I was on the wrong person that time. I thought you were gonna go to fucking Evans. Julio got to beat that one. Oh, I like the defense, bro. It's just like the big nickel. You're gonna get them sheds. That's really why it was effective. It was getting fresher. Just ain't had nobody that could jump with that motherfucker. Next year, hopefully, though, I will. I had to take him out of that match because that zone chuck, he was going after the zone chuck. So I had to just keep him in man. I was thinking I would have been able to get that. I overran it. That why. You can't just be bringing guys in the gap like that. That's not how you play run defense. Because what you're going to do is you're going to make it easier for me to create traffic. So you were holding turbo. So I had like 2 guys to choose between. I could have did the cutback, but you had a safety and a linebacker right there. And I had 3 guys trapped up with two blocks. I could have ran that in. We ended up doing the same thing and running in the second time. We literally spammed the same pass concept the whole game. You have like a corner. You try to use the Brady hot route corner, the vertical with the deep post. So you ran a 3-route concept. Your running back was forced to stay and block. You know Brady can't roll out of the pocket, man. He's not fast enough to do that. You got to make them throws from the pocket. No point trying to max protect that shit. That was a good throw. I tried to switch off. I was on the user over there. I tried to switch off on it. I was a little late. I'm going to start using this play, bro. If you cancel that play action at the right time and don't get caught in the animation after the play fake, you're going to have a clean pocket to make this throw. I used to try to run it as a scissor, but the issue is when you try to do it versus cover 3, like if I would have left this tight end over here and still left that cross over there, it wasn't going to work. Either one I would have threw it to, that third would have picked it. So when you motion them over, you get that separation to kind of pick, is that safety going to bite down to defend Waller and give you the one play? Or, is he going to play over the top and give you the underneath to Waller? It's just nice little concept. Kind of mix it in with the run too. He started coming out in the meta. We hit him with the which one was this? What was I in? Oh, this was a draw. Hit him with a draw run. Had an incomplete pass. 4th and 8. Throw one to Waller. That was just a nice press release route. I might start using that versus dollar now that I see that shit worked. There's actually a couple routes on my playbook that do that. I could have made that. I just rolled out into it. In the last play of the game. Definitely make sure you guys use this dime and nickel cover one robber. That shit is so clutch. I've been using it a lot these last few days. And one thing I noticed, it can jam up a lot of those meta offenses that people like to run, like those flood concepts, the benchmark, where they have the vertical with the corner out. Like it can take that away. It take them little underneath drags away with the robber, which is the 3-rec hook by the safety. You have a higher zone safety, it'll react better where agility works. Like I was using pull him out. He had the 88 agility. And like I said, if they run that meta, you got to use the impact block to kind of get them out, because it's technically a weak box. You just got to reinforce it as a weak box by adding the impact block to cancel it out, the sheds that they get. It's kind of like I was showing you guys the other day. You know, when you impact block, you can use turbo behind the line of scrimmage without giving up a block shed. Let me just kind of show you before I take a breather. And then give me something to eat, and I'll probably come back on later. But I want to show you this real quick. It's not too many people talking about this, because common knowledge is, yeah, if you hold turbo behind the line of scrimmage, you're going to create block sheds. But when you add the impact block to it, what happens is you cancel the block shed out. So like if I don't do it and I just immediately hold turbo, guys are just going to block off, get off their sheds, you know? I'm going to show you from a shotgun so it's easier for you guys to see. So let's just go with the one that we're going to show you, the draw run. So if I just hold turbo, see how he just turns his hip and goes straight to the tackle? Well, if I do the same run with the impact block and hold turbo, just bear with me. Sometimes it doesn't activate, you have to be careful. It's really versus 3-man sets is when I use it, but for the draw. Let me do it versus a 3-man so y'all can see, because I can't use a draw versus 4-man. I can use like an inside zone. Let's see. Alright, so this would be a better example. So without impact block holding, he's going to shed or having a shed attempt. He's not going to get blocked. So I'm going to do it again. Pay attention to his nose. See, I hold turbo, he kind of turns his hip to me. He like gives up on, the block gives up on it. But if I impact block him, you're going to get a little bit better leverage on the run. And it depends, like, it really depends. Like, if they got superstars, it is more noticeable. Like, if they have inside stuff. And sometimes you gotta pay attention on who you use it for. If you use it on the wrong guy, it won't work. Just play with it a little bit. There we go. Use it on the right guy that time. Now I could force it on him by impact blocking and then double team. There you go. Now the only dead thing is when you do it, it's a dead giveaway, because like I said, you're highlighting the lineman. So someone could run commit. But if they try to run commit from a weak box, you know, it's not necessarily going to grant them the sheds or whatever. But they match up your personnel pretty good, and when you do it, then you know they'll get sheds and tackle you for a loss or whatever. So you gotta be careful. Like I said, I love the draw run. It catches those little meta outside blitzes from Dollar. It's a good matchup for that, for as an inside run. You can't really rely on trap runs versus like cover zero blitzes because let me see if I can flip sides and show you. Let's see if I don't even know if they got one. So like if I came out and they had, let's see. They're running like trap runs. It's not going to be super effective versus cover zero, okay? So you can't rely on that versus man blitz. Like you can't really technically rely on power O versus man blitz. If they're doing man blitz, you want to do like a zone run so everybody picks up a block. You just want to run it to the weak side. Now, if you're doing like trap runs, you want to do it versus like zone schemes, not man schemes. So, let me show you. If I go, I don't have too many power O's, I don't think. I think I got one in high form. Missed last year's book. Last year's book I had power O in damn near every formation. Alright, so like I said, it's not going to be very good versus those because you're going to run into somebody. There's just too much traffic going to one side, or they're going to also be blitzing that gap where it's weak from. So like they can bring a safety off that weak side instead of that linebacker, and he can get in there fast enough, he can tackle you for a loss. So that's another thing about trying to run trap runs versus man blitz. Like occasionally you might have like a small chance to get through, but I wouldn't suggest it. Now if they're in a zone, so they're running like a cover 3. See how the gap opens up a little bit better? I just keep running into the guy, but you see what I'm talking about, bro. There he goes. I just gotta stop running into the guy. But yeah, like trap, power O, and all those work so good versus zone coverages. Counters work against man because it's technically the opposite of the power. So like I said, they start coming out in that meta shit. You get a counter run from shotgun, just motion an extra blocker over. You could opt to impact block the center point. You just got to be careful around the guy on the edge. You got to basically beat the animation off of him. Now, you could impact block the receiver and then motion hike block him. You can time it to seal that edge. Let's do it like this. You should be able to crack block him. If he doesn't do it, then I'll have to do it with this guy. There we go. Sometimes, like I said, it's always about adjusting and changing up. Like if something doesn't work a specific way, you might have to change up how you do it. There you go. They want to start running meta stuff, you have something in your back pocket to run on it. And that's what I see. Like, if I see you come out in the dollar, bro, you gonna get it. It's not gonna stop me from running, for real. It's just gonna make me change up how I run. And how I run becomes more annoying. So, I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to defend counter traps? Or do you want to defend the regular offense? It's your choice. You know, I like my regular offense because it doesn't give too much away. Like when I want to decide I want to come back out into the snugs, people aren't hip to the route concepts I like. You know, I've had games where I ran it the whole game, but eventually I've learned that the DDA is going based off of how many times you run a play. The more you run a play, the more often the defense is going to be able to react against it. You know, prim, like you spamming that, you know, flood concept. That's why that DB was able to react to the ball. So that's just another thing that you guys might want to consider. But trying to see what I was going to do. Like this, bro, this double pump and go. There's so much shit I can do out of it. Like I can run it enough to make you respect the run, and then I'll start throwing some pass concepts in it that get my guys open real quick. You know, so like that's one good pass concept that I can throw to get that outside receiver open. Because I know you're going to be covering the tight end. That zig route is going to be wide open. If I'm in the red zone and I want to pass it and they're like in a goal line, let's say I want to run slants, right? And often you'll see them run like, you might see them run, for instance, this Jack's out, right? I'm going to show you guys some stuff. How do you pass on this shit, right? You max protect. You bring them in. And then you're going to read the zig and the slant. That's it. You got a max protect. This is a max protect situation. Zig, that flat's going to the flat. When you motion him in, he ain't got nothing defending the seam. Okay, that's if they don't make that adjustment. So if they run jacks out, that's how you stop that shit. Because he's going to go straight to the hard flat. You're just going to throw it real quick. Okay, let's say they decide they want to play man. You want to run the same thing. Let's say they go 60 pinch. I might decide to max protect it. You're going to put a nice little touch on it. Same thing. I would recommend putting your best receiver on the zig. go to slant. Both are good options, but that's a concept you can use in the red zone. Or they want to run like a 4-4 defense or something. Let's say we're coming out in the off tackle, right? They want to run this cover 4 defense. Sometimes, like I'll often flip the play mainly against nickels and stuff. But while I flip the play, I might have an audible. I might audible first and then flip the play. You know, give them the insight that I want to run. And I might still have that zig route over there. But I want to read this tight end on a quick pass if it's there. If it's not, we'll take that zig route. I'll put y'all fellas up on some offensive game, okay? I'm trying to get one where he's like in man coverage. It's like a cover 2 invert version, but there it is. So if he's in the 2 invert, same thing, you just want to read. Put him in the zig, and then you just read the tight end right there. It's going to kill that cover 2 invert. Now, these are defenses that I see in the red zone. So I can guarantee you that this shit works, okay? If they decide they want to use her that, you put her there into the flat, you got Devontae. Okay? So that's going to be your 2 read concept. It's going to kill that cover 2 invert. Going to eat it right there. Quick pass. If they're running cover 3, we want to run the same thing versus cover 3. Set. Make sure that the receiver on the tight end side is in a zig. You could wait on it. Sometimes you can take off with the quarterback depending on how many they're running with. Kind of bear with it. Or I might just decide to put an option route underneath. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I just wasn't expecting him to shed inside. I think I could put the impact block on. Still need work with it. Some games, like I said, they crash their D-line out, and it opens the middle up to run on it. But you can only do that if they crash their D-line out. It's a little wrinkle I put in, but I'm not going to be able to do it against the CPU because they're not going to do that shit. I wish Didham was a little bit faster, but he'll be alright next year. He'll be a Bronco next year, so I ain't gonna worry about it. There we go. Trying to find some other stuff for you fellas. The play action that I run. Again, I'm going to show you. Do this random play. You're basically going to read the tight end. Now, you could, like I said, if they're off coverage, you can run that zig route. You don't need anything else coming across the middle of the field. You can have that zig route as your check down on the backside. Okay, so you're going to cancel the play action right there. If he's playing tight and low, you have to go over the top. But it's an option. See how he's pressed? I don't want to run that zig versus the press. But you're going to cancel it right there. And canceling, if they have like any blitzing defenders, if you cancel it at the right time, you confuse them sometimes. See how his middle linebacker was blitzing or whatever at first, and then we canceled it, and then he tried to play coverage. See how he's off coverage over there on that left side. Zig routes are your best friend. Watch this. I'm gonna force him to play press so that we can attack him in the run game and all that fun stuff. So if he's not pressed, we got that zig route. Now also kind of watch for that little hard flat. Make sure you get that click on, because sometimes he'll be like in that hard flat or that cloud flat. So he's pressed now. We want him to go deep. Cancel it. You see him getting open over there. I don't know if I can smart route. It's not much of a difference. Cancel it. And I like to go aggressive and then possession. Because sometimes if you go too aggressive, then he'll get like a jump in the air animation in traffic. You don't want that. Cancel it. And it just gives you so much more time. Instead of doesn't throw very good when you keep dropping back though. Instead of more of a, you got to stay inside the pocket quarterback. But you can see Waller getting open on that read. Now, like I said, if we had fucking Anthony Richardson, my offense would be even better, but we don't. So check down. See, he can't throw on the run for shit. So if they send pressure, it'd be a little tough, so you got to get that quick read on. Just got to get to practice. Like I said, I don't spam it. Like I use it like 2 or 3 times a game because of how play rec is. But look at her. You combine this with the run, like they're gonna be worried about the run. If Jacob's gonna touch the ball 20 plus times a game. I mean, why not, right? They don't want to defend him. He's gonna eat. And then you're just gonna have options to pass off of it. Because I mean, nobody wants to be ran on the whole game. To be honest, I mean they want to stop the pass, so a lot of people will come out in like nickel defenses and shit, not realizing that it's a weak box and Jacobs is going to get like huge gains and get in the zone because you're in a nickel. You know, you objectively you don't want me to get those 10-yard runs. I get 3 or 4 of those 10-yard runs, bro. He's in his home. He's going to be tough to bring down. I'm trying to tell people they don't want to listen. You know, they just think that they can just keep running nickel and dime and dollar the whole game. It's like, bro, Jacobs is going to start breaking tackles. You already take like 3 guys to tackle him sometimes. See, a lot of people sleep on it because he got 84 strength. He used to be 85 strength, but he's strong as fuck. Okay, your running back got strength, and you trying to bring safeties and shit in the box to tackle him that don't even have 50 and 60 strength. He's going to have his way with those safeties and those corners. And, you know, that's why I say a weak box. It doesn't necessarily mean that you may be in a weak box. You may be doing things to prevent yourself from getting pancaked. But the guys that you have that are designated to tackle aren't going to be strong enough to match up with them. That's what I mean when I say weak box. You know, you got someone in there that's supposed to shoot that gap or whatever. Is he going to be able to take Jacobs on one-on-one? No. You got to have a linebacker there. Someone that can match up with. Because you don't know which gap I'm going to go through. You know, I can go through any gap I want. You only got one linebacker thinking that I'm just going to go through that one gap. Come on, man. I'm just saying. Live chat is moved. But I'm trying to find some other stuff. I think there's one if they play off coverage. So if I run the zig over there and they play off coverage, that double move is supposed to beat it. There's one where he'll make them come down. I don't know if it's if you shade or what. I'm trying to see if it's a press. Trying to find a built-in press. Yeah, it's the built-in press ones. So if they're pressed off the rip like that, you can get over the top of them, but you got a really tiny throw. Something we need to work on. Good user catch. It's just something that you guys. Oh, they both in the zone. Just got to get that throw right. I probably might start using Carr for that throw. I know Carr, he accurate. He just sucks versus the blitz. So if I'm doing quick passes, I might go into the formation and sub Carr in like that. Ooh, good catch. It's gonna suck when Devontae get like old, bro. Y'all remember all them years that we had and we didn't have no receivers. Like, I don't really use Devontae a lot, but I will use them, like, especially if people aren't respecting that I have them. But it's going to suck when we don't have Devontae no more, I'm going to be honest. Because you're going to go from having someone that you can trust to catch the ball back. I mean, like I said, it doesn't bother me too much because, like, I've been without. Like, I've been there when we had, like, nobody. Like, seriously, nobody before Devontae. I just don't know, man. Yeah, just don't know. But I don't know. It's like if I don't have Devontae, I'd probably be more perplexed to kind of change my depth up a little bit for certain situations. Whereas Devontae, you know, you always want him in on every formation just because what he brings to the table. He's got the size to be that Z receiver. He's got the route running to be that X receiver. And he's reliable to be a slot receiver if you need him in the slot. So it's a little bit, you know, that's what you want out of your go-to receiver, is someone that can do it all from any position on the field. And you usually don't have too many receivers like that in the game that can run, any route that you need. Because, I can't run Renfro on this as a pro set because he can't release. That's why I just delegate him to a slot. Like, Renfro's a good route runner, but he sucks versus press coverage. He can't seem to get away from it. Just kind of look and see. That way you know. It's like the most underrated trait. See, Keelan Cole got decent release. Mac Hollins got decent release. Anything else after that, you ain't got shit. Renfro can't release. Waller, for a tight end, you would want better release than that, but he fucked himself when he got hurt, bro. Like, they just started nerfing his stats. He was like a 92 speed, so he might go a little bit lower next year. Like, when he was like, 92, 90, when didn't he get to 94 overall? As a tight end, I think he was like a 93, 94. But he had like 92 speed. Like, he was a little bit more of a threat. Then he had the tight end route apprentice. Like, bro, like, you could do some things with that angle route too. Like, you put that angle route in. It was the angle route, the corner, and the post and the cross. Like, tight end route had some good routes. It just didn't have I wish he would have had like that. Just a route apprentice. Like, him and Devontae need route apprentice, and Renfro needs slot apprentice, But the best route from the slot is going to be that fucking deep ass crosser, like a vertical crosser. And then the best route for the outside apprentice, I'm probably gonna say that post corner. It's probably the best route for that. And then the best route from the tight end, it really varies. But I'm probably going to go with the post route for the tight end, just because you can get over the middle of the coverages and stuff. But we'll see how next year plays out when there's no Tom Brady and no one can run hot route master and shit and have all that. But we'll see, man. Let me get something to eat. Let me get a breather and pre-order the deluxe to score an ultimate team, aka player item, by July 22nd. $10% off. So that'd be not this paycheck. Hold on, I got a whole month and a half to think about the pre-order. Not really ecstatic about Josh Allen being the cover athlete, because usually that means he's not going to go down in his rating. They're going to look after him, and he's going to be cheesy. Y'all remember how fucking Mahomes was when he was the cover athlete. Y'all remember how Lamar Jackson was when he was the athlete. Antonio Brown was pretty tough when he was the athlete. So the cover athlete always gets taken care of. So I've seen some of those animations, like the Pat Mahomes sidearm fucking baseball diving throw animation. Like, that shit's gonna be corny. But we'll see, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Like I said, give me a breather. Let me get something to eat, and I'll probably get back on. Probably play a couple games then. Okay? Appreciate y'all tuning in.